What is up, everyone? I'm Scratch. Welcome to another Etheria restart video. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. In today's video, guys, we're gonna take Plume for a spin. We're gonna see what we can do with her without having any lattice into her whatsoever. Now, I would strongly recommend you, if you have the lattice, put it into her with confidence because she's absolutely amazing. Before we get into it, I just want to give a massive shout out to Etheria Restart for sponsoring the video. If you want to try out the game, click on the link in the description down below. Basically, guys, I still think that she is one of the most OP units that they have released since the game became available. Let's just call it the beta became available, right? Because the global launch will happen pretty soon. The thing with her, while I think she's very, very insane, she definitely needs the lattice, okay? So you want to get it at least to level 4. You want to get this to max level possibly. And the first skill, extremely important to get it to the maximum level. So more or less, you will need around 12 perfect lattice to really get the most out of the character. But in today's video, we're going to see what we can do without having that in. I have no prowess into her at the moment. I would 1,000,000% love to get this third one, though. Or is it the second? Which one is it? Wait. Increases effect, accuracy. Whoa! They changed that. So, increases basic attack, increases accuracy, increases basics. She used to have a 10% counterattack rate, which seems like is gone now. And we have the effect accuracy instead. I wonder if that was a mistake from the developers, because it's not in-game anymore. Yesterday, when we had a look at the character, it was there. I've just noticed that while I was trying to show you that it would be good to have that on. But hey, considering that we don't have that anymore, it's not that important to have the prowess onto her. Good news for a lot of you guys. Let's quickly dive into some of the dungeons. We're gonna go to the new dungeon as well, guys, the Grim Pursuit. But first, let's start with the Terror Marathon. So one thing that I really, really love about the character is the fact that you have a triple hitter on the S3, which will make it highly unlikely for you to get resisted. Now, that is only a thing once you're gonna have the lattice into her S3. At the moment, I have none of it, so we can definitely get resisted on all of our hits. Just want to make sure that we have the builds up and running. So we have a codex on her. This is the build, as you guys can probably notice. A bit of more effect accuracy would be nice, 100%. The whole idea with this team is that there is a lot of RNG with number 41 if she's gonna heal or she's going to buff the attack. Okay, so she decided to heal this time around. Let's do that, and I'm gonna manual her skill. Just okay. I'm a bit too slow. We gotta do it again. I want to show you how this plays out, and I'm gonna show you a different team as well, not just this team. So right now, I'm gonna buff that, and I'm gonna let it play on auto, and we're gonna target the boss. I love the animation on her skill though. So we landed the debuffs, we stripped everything. I am using Dyna to bring in more debuffs, and I'm gonna increase the curse quill as well. So that's the damage from Lilium. And now we have Deering coming in. Bang. Dead. Okay. Very, very solid overall. Okay. I think he's a very, very nice character. I'm gonna show you a couple of different teams that you can definitely use with her. So that's just one of them. Kind of like a speed run. Is not really something to use for farming, right? But we have tons of different options. You can literally drop hand reach or whatever buff stripper you were running before and put her in the team instead. So let's see if I saved any of the teams. Yeah, we can actually even run one with Nymphonial. So we can run this team. And this might be a bit of a RNG with Nymphonial in here. If she dies or she doesn't. But hopefully she won't die. So we're going to get a buff from her as well. I have Claws in here instead of Dyna to put a decreased speed, because we don't really have a thermometer boost, just to make sure the boss is not going to cut in front of us or anything like that. Everybody survived. Beautiful. The boss is doing his shenanigans. It doesn't matter, because we're going to have Plume come in again with a buff strip. And we're going to increase the stack of Quill. Now, you've seen before when Klaus used her skill, I think we did not increase it because the passive did not proc. It's not 100% chance for it yet. But we have 5 stacks right now, which is definitely really, really good. And bang, the boss went down. So overall, as a unit for speed farming, a buff stripper to apply defense down, I think she's absolutely freaking insane. We're going to go on to Aurora now, guys, and we're going to see what we can do with her in there. Pretty much the same thing. My Batsby, unfortunately, he's still not ready 100% to take onto Aurora. So we're going to run Lilium, and we can go with this team right here. So let me just make sure we put the builds up and running. And once again, I am running Dinah. She will put the vulnerable and stuff, and hopefully we're going to manage to increase the Quill in there a bit more. So, you see, now having the Lattice, we got resisted on the defense down, unfortunately. And we haven't even applied the Curse Quill either. So you definitely need the Lattice into her. She is an insane character, but very, very expensive, okay? That's the thing with pretty much most of the units coming in the game right now. And even here, we completely got resisted on the triple hitter. I do need a bit of more effect accuracy on her to really make the most out of it. But leaving all that on the side, it just shows you that even though it's a triple hitter with no Lattice, you will struggle a little bit. Damn! Aurora, what are you doing? How much freaking resist accuracy you need compared to the other bosses? Do you need like 1 million of it? It's just the low chance at the moment, guys. And that's basically what's causing the whole issue. There we go. We've got everything. We got 2 Curse Quill stacks as well. And let's see once Dinah is gonna go in here. Okay, we increased the Quill stack, so the passive proc, which is good. Okay, look at that damage. 50% knockout on Aurora. And right now we're going to go back at it again. We lost her, unfortunately. That's fine. We should still be able to get the job done, though. Assuming that we're going to have our Lilium going crazy. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. A lot of freaking damage. Okay, Aurora, calm down. This boss hit so damn hard, guys. Huh? No defense down anymore because she died there, unfortunately. But we should be fine to take the boss down with this joint attack and GG's. I'm going to do another run. Hopefully, we're going to have slightly better RNG. And hopefully, that will roll me speed. Let's see what we have in here. Another run. So, without the Lattice, she will definitely have a lot of resistance issues as well. That's the downside of it. I think it will take me probably a good 1 month or so to be able to get her maxed. That's basically my next priority, to fully max her. All of her skills. The 3-turn cooldown is going to be amazing as well. It pairs really well with the 3-turn cooldown damage dealers. We only have 2 Quill stacks right here because we only procced 1 with her before. This time around, we are actually keeping her alive. That shield coming from the Artisan is going to be very, very good. Hopefully, Aurora is not going to destroy us. We do have the weakness on the boss, which will reduce the damage dealt. It's not really like a decreased attack, but I think overall, a 30% damage reduction is better than 40% decrease attack or whatever you're getting from the decrease attack, right? When she's using the basic skill as well, increasing the Quill stacks is massive because we have 6 stacks right now. So if the boss doesn't kill anyone, Lilium... Oh, damn, Lilium, what happened to you? I was gonna say, Lilium will kill the boss, but something went wrong a little bit in here. So, as you guys can probably notice, the team can work, but unfortunately, it's just not consistent enough. Now, with Viper, that's what I'm running, basically, and it will fail every now and then. Let's just assume that this might be one of those cases where it fails, but I think she's still gonna be amazing. once you're gonna get the lattice into her. Like, she is very, very powerful as a unit. I haven't tried her in PvP yet, and for the new threshold, for the new boss, I have a bit of an issue. So the issue is called speed check, and I'm gonna explain you once we get to that part in a little bit. Okay, beautiful. We got the artisan on. Okay, and now let's see. Almost 50% of the HP on the boss. So we're going to do that again. Increase the quill stack. We got it up to 5, which is brilliant. We got another thick shield on her. So hopefully she's going to survive. Nice. Everybody survived. 6 stacks right now. So Lilium is about to hit the boss another time. We have pretty much all of the debuffs that we need. Very, very good damage as well. We increased the quill stack to 7. And GG's. Okay. Much better. 57 seconds. As you guys probably noticed, there is a bit of an RNG, and it is what it is. Oh damn! What is the speed, man? That being said, let's move on to the new freaking boss. I feel like, yes, you can definitely run her in different team comps as well, where you don't necessarily need to strip buffs or anything like that. But you can easily replace her in there with Dinah or Kloss. She's not a necessity, right? If we are going versus Chloros, though, the issue that I have here, guys, I'm just not fast enough. And I'm going to show you in a second why, okay? So, no, we're not going to run Doki. We are... Ooh, I haven't actually saved my presets for this one. So, let me just quickly find my... Nymphonial, because that's what I was running in here, and I'm quickly gonna make sure that I have the right gear on her. Hopefully it's just the shell missing. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so shell wise, I've tried all type of different things. I've tried the codex to allow her to basically use the skill again, which can be huge. I've tried running Jackal Guard as well. The problem is that I'm not decreasing the speed on the boss enough, okay? And in order to do that, I will need to basically get this up and running, because at the moment, the quill stack reduces the speed by 2 points. Once you get it to level 5, you're going to decrease the speed by 3 points, which is going to be massive, because the more stacks you have, the more you decrease the speed on the boss. So what happens with my team right here? I cannot drop down the timer on the boss. Okay, so it has 10 stacks, not timer, the stacks. I need to take 10 turns before the boss takes the second turn. Okay, and the problem is that I'm just not fast enough. And right now, we got resisted on dispelling that increased speed from the boss. So is a GG, is instantly a loss. He's gonna do so much freaking damage. Even though he lost that decreased speed, we only have 3 stacks, which drops the speed by 6%. And unfortunately, it's just not enough to take enough turns. So she's going to take another turn. But Lily, if my Lily would be a bit... Oh, this is the first time it actually works. This is the first time it actually works. And I haven't changed a damn thing, okay? I haven't changed a damn thing. Somehow, it seems like... oh, I know what I've changed. I've put the Artisan on Lily, but the Jackal should make her faster. That's super weird. That is extremely weird, actually. Are we dead right now? Yes, GG's. Okay. It worked for a little bit, but not enough. So basically, I used to run the Jackal on Lily as well, and I'm quickly going to change to it. It is crazy fast, this boss. I haven't really tried many teams to defeat it yet because I've been extremely busy yesterday. But even if I'm going to change this Lily, let me just replace the shell. I'm going to give her the Jackal. I literally burned like 1.5 million currency today to try and change this passive, and it's just not happening. So Lily is at, where is she? 321 speed. And she's just not fast enough. So let's check it out again. Are we gonna move in front this time around? The weird thing is that we did it with the Artisan, and I was not doing it with the Jackal for whatever reason. That was super weird. Extremely weird, actually, thinking about it. So we're gonna have Lilium. We have 2 stacks on the boss right now, so we're dropping the speed by 4%. And we're dropping the speed only by 2% and 4% on the minions. So we need to put in more stacks on them as well, because they will buff the boss, okay? So we need our characters to take literally 4 turns right here. And it's not happening, okay? It's just not gonna happen, you see? So we need basically more stacks on the boss. It's GG's right here. We're dead. That's the problem, okay? So that's a speed check issue. And of course, not having her fully skilled is what causes us to get resisted more often, and not applying those quill stacks on the side minions and the boss more often, and to have the higher speed drop, 3 points instead of 2. But overall, she's a very, very powerful unit. I know this is not necessarily really showcasing her how OP she is, and that's mainly because I don't have the lattice into her, and this is what you can expect if you don't have the lattice into her either. But in around 1 month or so, hopefully I will get enough lattice by then, I will revisit her, and I will be doing a different guide on her, including PvP. At the moment, for PvP versus the Bruiser meta, I think she's going to be really, really powerful, okay? Stripping their immunity if they have any, applying their defense down, reducing their damage, is just going to be crazy, crazy powerful. That was all for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Have you pulled for her yet, or you're still waiting? And as usual, much love. Appreciate all of you guys watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.